6-41. Prapya punya kritam lokan. Ushitva shashvati sama. Shuchinam Shrimatam Gehe Yoga Bhrashto Abhijayate Prapya Punya, having attained this Punya. You understand Punya? Good merit. Kritam Lokan, you go to the world of the righteous. So you have to understand, when we speak about the planes of existence, there are 14 planes of existence. Okay? The 14 planes of existence are divided basically into 3 categories. Under 3 is 14. Got it? So we don't need to know the details of the 14. We just need to know these 3 categories. One is this mortal physical world. Yeah. One is the world of the higher consciousness. When you do good merit and your good merit is better than the bad merit, you will go to the punya world, the world of good merit. Yeah. And if your bad karma is more, you will go to that bad pap. Yeah, to the pap world, whatever. There's no world. It's another plane of existence.
Is that called like heaven and hell?
Yeah, okay, you can call it heaven and hell, but please don't start imagining all those devil's ears and they'll put you in frying oil and fry you. Very nice. I mean, fun to study. I mean, watch the mythological cartoons and all, but really there's nothing like that. Huh?
When you say the 7th lowest plane, it must be the most miserable.
Most miserable plane.
Then it must be something like very, not like devils, but still like very, very...
No, there is no sukha there. There's no sukha.
Sorry to ask this, but what kind of dukha?
It's an existence where you are just miserable. You are stuck, you freeze in that miserable state of mind. It's not another world where you're experiencing something else happening to you. There is no marriage and fun and whatever you're expecting like this world. No. It's like getting frozen in your miserable state of mind and just being frozen there.
You as in soul, or we as a person, or as a soul? When you say
as a soul, what as a person? There's no more person after you die, no?
Okay. I did not actually listen to that, so.
Take it.
So, based on what you said, you mentioned earlier we have moments where we have those like moments of complete silence, and there's also moments where we all have you know states of misery. So do we like oscillate between these planes?
Yeah. You mean oscillating during meditation
No,
or
not
right
during
now?
meditation. Like in our day-to-day lives, do we oscillate?
Yeah.
between
Yes.
these planes?
Yes.
Okay.
You will understand these planes better as you go ahead. Yeah, right now it is just a concept in the head.
Okay. So the plane was static, but it's like you don't oscillate between planes.
So you don't oscillate between planes as in the physical form, but at the subtle level. That's how Guruji saw the yaksha.
Okay, yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
We'll come to that. Yeah.
Is it similar to what you said in karma? Like, in your karma bag, when there is positive and negative, you see when both of them get balanced, that's when you take birth. I mean, you were explaining that some concept. Is it similar to that particular thing when you're talking about planes? Frozen in the bad thing and in the good, when both of them get cancelled or something like that, then we come to the mortal plane. Is it like that?
No. It takes a very, very long time. In human years, it takes a very long time to come back into human birth. Yeah. So for you, 100 years is a big big time. But on the other side, it's not. Yeah, 6 months. Our 6 months is just daytime, and our 6 months is night time. So our 1 year is equal to 1 day on the other side.
There are 3 regions, right? It is described. Higher consciousness world and the earth plane. This is earth plane.
Not Earth. This universe, the whole universe, not just Earth planet.
Oh, that's what.
The entire universe.
There are other.
So if you go to space, you think you go to the other plane of existence? No. No, it's a very, very valid question.
But that means aliens exist.
According to Upanishads and Vedas, yes, there is life on other planets. It's just not been discovered by us.
Now I'm more interested in this Upanishad.
We'll do Upanishad, but Kathu is done after you understand Ishavasya and Kena Upanishad. It's a series. If you don't understand Ishavasya and Kena, how will you understand the planes of existence? So first get the planes of existence, get that clarity, and then in Kathu you will realize how after you die you move on to that plane of existence. If you cut off Ishavasya and Kena, you've not understood the planes of existence. You are confused the moment I talk about moving on. Where are you moving on? Yes? So you have to understand it in a sequence. So we got stuck on the first line of it, right? Having attained to this, to all the good merit, he attains the world of the righteous. Ushitva Shashvati Sama. And after having dwelt there for everlasting years. Yeah, by everlasting, they have not told us how much time a soul will remain on the other side. It depends on your karma.
Can you repeat the definition after that?
And having dwelt there for everlasting years.
No, after having.
Dwelt. To dwell, to be there, to stay there. It's very difficult to understand when you say live there. You're not.
So after having dwelt.
There for everlasting years, as in many, many, many human years. I should also stop being poetic, no? Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Bhrashto Abhijayate. He who falls from yoga is reborn in the house of the pure and wealthy. Got it? So somebody who does so much good merit, yeah, for example, he dies. He does not attain enlightenment in this life. He moves on into the other plane of existence, remains there for many, 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 many years. Yeah, we don't know in human years how long. Then he is reborn with this good karma, good merit, in the house of either pure or wealthy or both. Yeah. So if you do good karma, you are born in a wealthy family or in a pure family. Pure means parents are spiritual, their parents are spiritual, everybody is spiritual. Yeah, like that. They will in fact propel the child onto the spiritual path. Like you are spiritual, so you are propelling your kids onto this path, right? You made your children do art excel, your children have done art excel. So at a very young age, the parents influence the little kids to come into spirituality. That's what will happen if you've done good karma. Yeah, so like all your kids, yeah, they have done some spiritual whatever exercises in their past. Yeah, Soham, Lalit, yeah, Priti, everybody did something in their previous lifetime. That is why in this lifetime, at this age, at 8, 9, 10 years, they learned the Kriya. They learned how to meditate. They learned how to just sit down and quieten the mind. Yeah. I was not even taking Soham into the class. Remember? We used to take him up, but he loves to come and just sit and close his eyes. Natural inclination he has. Yeah? He's so young, he's not eligible for art excel. Still, he would want to come and sit there and close his eyes, and others are breathing. He doesn't understand what they are breathing, but he will want to do. Something he'll look at them and want to do. Yeah? Natural thing happens in that child. Yeah? So they are naturally inclined on the path. That's what will happen to you in the next birth if you do not get enlightened. Don't wait for that. Don't bank on that. What if at the last moment of your life you're thinking about a cockroach and you die? What are you going to be born as? Chance gaya. You won't come back as a human. So don't take that chance. Don't bank on the next lifetime.
All this merit. Yeah, good cockroach. All this merit is
A good cockroach.
He's the leader of the cockroach, preacher alone.
Leader of the cockroaches. Oh, cockroach in a millionaire's house. How's that?
not good at all. So, he falls from yoga. That is, he who falls from yoga is who falls from the lokas.
Basically, he fails. He does not practice enough. He does not put in enough effort during this lifetime. Suppose you drop out after the Bhagwad Gita class. Ekta ji talks nonsense. I'm not going to do art of living. I'm leaving spirituality from today. And you forget about it. And you go back into the world. And do your same things that you were doing. Fight with your husband, fight with your wife, fight with your children. And your entire life, that's all you do. And you forget about spirituality. What happens to that little bit of meditation that you did here? You will still take it to the next lifetime. But you have fallen from yoga. Understood fallen from yoga? Yeah? It's this again poetic, falling from yoga. Please don't imagine you coming down the mountain like that, falling from something called yoga on the top. Yeah. So you will be born in either a very rich home or in a very spiritual home. We spoke about spiritual. Yeah. The other option is rich. Why rich? Why wealthy? Spiritual we understand. Makes sense. Why rich?
Overflow all the misery.
So it's easy to keep doing spirituality.
A person who is very, very wealthy, he becomes content very quickly and he's like, oh, there has to be something more to life. He comes to this understanding faster than another individual who has to really work hard for money, for making a house, for making one car and then getting another car for the kid in the family. One who is really running hard, yeah, to make even ends meet, finds it very difficult to come to spirituality. Somebody who's born in a rich family, has all the comforts, gets born like this. At a very young age, you will see they are not interested in money. They are looking for a higher purpose in life. Yes?
It is other way around also, right, Didi? I mean, even in this Janma, say for example, we are born with some karma of wealth or whatever it is, and say for example we become wealthy or things just fall into place as you said. Like if you are into this path, then automatically nature gives you everything and you become contented very easily, and you can even pursue more. So it is the same thing, right? I mean.
Okay, the little difference is that you becoming wealthy is different from being born in a wealthy family. Remember the 5 sanchitas? Being born in a wealthy family is one sanchita like that. Yeah, so if you're born in a wealthy family and you have some spiritual history in the previous lifetime, very quickly you will get bored. Very, very quickly. And you will start looking for a higher purpose, and somehow that spirituality will kick in and you'll move on. And then you will take off from where you stopped. So I'm telling you this, that you have actually taken off from where you had stopped in your previous lifetime. Yeah. Now don't stop. Yeah. Otherwise, like a cloud, you'll become Chinna. Mahadev Vinashri. Oh, who else remembered that? Only he remembers usually. It's in the Upanishads. The greatest disaster is losing the chance of getting enlightened in this human life. There is no bigger disaster than this. It's the biggest disaster.
There's a shortcut, right?
Shortcut.
This is the shortcut. This lifetime. Right here, right now. I'm not going to postpone it. Yes? Are you committed to yourself this lifetime?
Yes.
100%. Do you make this your highest priority?
Yeah.
I don't hear everybody saying
Yes.
it's not for me, guys. I don't get your merit. Really?
Oh no.
Who knows?
One love, Niyati, I hear from you.
In fact, we are getting all your merit by asking all these questions.
Is this the only part people go to temple, worship, and do pujas and do sevas and all other stuff are different?
That is just an external ritual. Why do you go to a temple? Why? Somebody could not understand the Brahman consciousness. Because the person is, the mind is not so developed. So for the little less developed mind, they said, okay, you have a form. You worship the form. Yeah. Slowly, that little mind starts understanding, oh, there is a higher power that is taking care of me. Yeah. So that higher power has given me rain. Yeah. So I give water to the form. That higher power has given me fruits and flowers. So I offer fruit and flower. Yeah. That higher form has given me sun and moon, and the sun and moon go round and round me. Let me take a lamp and go round and round. Yeah. So I am offering back to you what you are giving me. Yeah. I am worshipping you. I am grateful for what you have done. And doing this entire ritual gives so much peace. You close your eyes, you go within, you attain that silence. Finally, the path is same. The technique was different. We did the standing technique and the mind technique because we are so much into the mind. Yeah, we are the Vasnatmak type. But the Bhavna type person doesn't think about money or no money, coriander or no coriander, or milk or yogurt. The Bhavnatmak person is so much in Bhavna, very quickly he goes into Bhakti Yoga. Yeah, so we've already talked about the other parts. Remember? Yeah, Vicharatmak is total Jnana. Yeah, that Jnana is through his own Jnana we are talking. Swabhava Jnana. Not this Prabhava Jnana. This is required for Vasanatmak. Yeah, knowledge coming from a Guru. For the Guru, Swabhava, he is Vicharatmak.
But if somebody follows Bhakti Yoga and does a lot of Bhakti without doing meditation, they still can attain.
No.
No, they have to.
So Bhakti, Jnana and Karma are like water, milk and honey. Meditation is that tablet that you have to take either with water or with milk or with honey. If you don't take the tablet and just drink the water, are you going to get cured of your illness? Your illness is Maya. And the treatment of that illness is meditation. Doesn't matter if you take it with honey or water or milk. People get stuck with the honey.
Yeah.
So sweet, so nice. You know?
I was thinking.
Good you asked that question then.
These Vicharatmak and Bhavatmak, what you are talking, these are exactly the three sutras, right? These Narada Bhakti Sutras, Ashtavakra and Patanjali.
Absolutely, dear.
No, like even in the Bhakti Yoga, Meera, what she's doing is a meditation, right?
Yes, when she's singing, she's totally in love with that consciousness and she's deep into meditation. But not everybody does that, no? They go to the mandir, they pray, they clap their hands, they sing a song. Mechanically, mind is constantly
We go with
on.
a big list and then we offer everything.
Yeah.
It's a type of sampragnata.
Got it? Yeah. So,
But the people on the Karma Yoga, they don't do any meditation.
so Karma Yogis also meditate, na? By whatever action I am doing, absolutely pure, disciplining the mind. What is Patanjali's Yoga Sutras? The path of Karma Yoga. Yeah, disciplining the mind. You did aparigraha. Yeah, if you followed something, you did asteya. Vowing to not steal, not stealing even in the mind. Yeah, if I say, oh, your husband or your wife is wonderful, it's so good. I wish I had a husband or wife like that. You've stolen somebody else's spouse. So funny. You really have created a karma.
Desire. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, you take a vow of non-stealing and constantly you're aware. That awareness, that one-pointedness makes you so sharp and calm that you automatically go into
So
meditation.
their action, people on the Karma Yoga, they do it 100%.
Through the
Then
action.
Their action is like meditation.
Like we are all working on our karmas. What are we doing? We are observing our karmas, our actions, our thoughts. Our thoughts are karmas, no? We are watching our
People who
thoughts.
does social service, who dedicate their life for other people's welfare, so they also are doing meditation, but in a different form.
In a different form, if that charity is leading to meditation. Somebody came to Guruji. It's a very funny story. Huh? Everybody started laughing. Whoever was in the kutir. He's like, Guruji, here is my notebook. Guruji was like, okay, what notebook is he showing me? See, I have donated so much lakhs of rupees till today. I am so great, Guruji. All charity gone to waste the moment you have had that ego about it. What meditation has such a person done? He is doing it for what?
His own.
Fame. You say, oh, what a great person. You donated 1 lakh rupees. You say, what a great person. My ego inflates. Waste. Your seva is a waste. If you are doing seva, even expecting you should say thank you to me, waste. Meditation cannot happen. Are you getting it? In the ashram, when you do Art of Silence course, you do 1 hour of seva in the morning. Yeah, after you do seva, absolutely selfless, with no ego, no fighting with each other. Even in silence, people fight through their eyes. Yeah, you have to observe it really. Yeah, how dare you take my broom? I was cleaning the room. You can see that anger in the eyes. Even there, when you do seva, you're doing it without expectation. After that, you go and sit and meditate. Your meditation is so deep. Have you noticed? Yeah. Karma Yoga. Guruji has incorporated that whole thing into the art of silence. Karma Yoga. Do your seva and really get tired in that 1.5 hour, 2 hours, and then do meditation rest of the day. It works. Clear?
Yeah.
6:42. Athva yoginameva kule bhavati dhimatam etadhi durlabham bhataram loke janma yadidrisham athva or It is a continuation of the previous sutra. Or yogi nam eva, the wise yogi, kule bhavati dhimatam. He is born in a family. Etad hi durlabh bhataram. Durlabh, you know the Hindi word durlabh?
Difficult.
Difficult to attain. He is born in a family which is very difficult to attain. Loke janma yadi drisham. He gets a birth similar to this, yadi drisham. Means what? What is the meaning of a family which is durlabh, which is very difficult to attain? To be born in a family like Gurudev's family. Yeah, where there's an enlightened master, Jai, so lucky. Yeah. So, to be born in that kind of a family where there is a guru or somebody who's enlightened, a durlabh family to be born. Got it? Very hard to attain. If you are a yogi who has really done 99.99% of it, and just for that little bit you missed out in this lifetime, yeah, you will come back. But now you will be born in that most durlabh family. Yeah, maybe it is your last birth. Just to get that little bit percent of 0.05% and you're done. Yeah. Like Sita was born to Janaka. Janaka was already a Videha Mukta. So means he was enlightened while still living in that body. Sita was born to an enlightened father. Yes. So that's the Durlabh Janma, which is very difficult to get. Very difficult to get family. Let's go on to the next. 6-46. Tapasvibhyo adhiko yogi.
Tapasvibhyo adhiko yogi.
Jnanabhyo pimatudika.
Jnanabhyo pimatudika.
Karmibhyascha adhiko yogi.
Karmibhyascha adhiko yogi.
Tasmad yogi bhavarjuna.
Tasmad yogi bhavarjuna.
The tapasvi is who? A meditator. A meditator is superior to all others, adhika, all other yogis. Jnanibhyo pimatodhika. He is even superior to the Gyan yogi. Karmi bhyashcha dhiko. He is even superior to the Karma yogi. Tasmad yogi bhavarjuna. So you be a yogi, O Arjuna. You be that kind of the superior yogi, O Arjuna. So you understood tapasvi, no? Who directly does meditation. Who doesn't need jnana to do meditation. Jnana does not need to propel him. Karma does not need to propel him. Yeah, or bhakti also does not need to propel him. Yeah, he's already at that 99.9% of spirituality. Yeah.
All the monks.
Yeah, who directly are just into meditation. They don't need the knowledge to meditate. They don't need somebody to propel them into meditation. A self-propelled sage who just goes onto the Himalayas, meditates and attains enlightenment by himself. He's the highest. He's the tapasvi. He's higher than the Gyan yogi because the Gyan yogi took the support of Jnana to get there. Karma yogi took the support of karma, and bhakti yogi took the support of devotion to get there. Tapasvi directly pop the pill in. No honey, no milk, no water. Direct.
That's the very one.
So many times it comes up in the various scriptures that you cannot go away from the world and try to attain.
Yeah, of course.
So, but then how?
No, I just gave you an example. For example, Guruji on his own became enlightened. Yeah? Somebody who becomes enlightened on his own. Guruji didn't run away to the Himalayas. Okay? So take Guruji's example. Swabhava Jnana. Through his own Swabhava Jnana, he went into meditation and Kriya happened to him. He got enlightened. Yeah? So he didn't take support of Jnana, Karma or Bhakti. Just pop the pill. Like that. Tapasvi does not mean somebody who runs away to the Himalayas. Again, it was just an example. Sage.
Then when people could do meditation on their own without any knowledge or any.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, it is the merit from the previous lifetime. It's been carrying on.
Now, having a guru does not mean that you're a Gyan yogi or a Karma yogi or a Tapasvi or
No. So, Dayanand Saraswati is the guru and that path is Bhakti Yoga. So, everybody is following the path of Bhakti. Yeah, and Art of Living, all three are there. So, the guru does not decide
the path.
Yeah.
Tapasvi can also have a guru.
Absolutely.
So does it have, if you are in non-yoga, does it have to be also in Bhakti Yoga?
Don't confuse yourself. A Bhakti Yoga person is so much in bhavana. But if you are totally in vichar, very difficult for you to have that bhavana. You are very bored of flowers and poetry and roses and you want to be in bhavana. You are forcing yourself to be into something that you are not. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you can do 5% of the bhakti which.
Yeah, whatever little happens very naturally, happily, sahaj, easily, through you, just happening. Do. You can't force yourself to do bhakti. Similarly, a bhakt cannot force himself to do jnana. Yeah? There's a story of Narada, no? Actually, Lord Shiva is testing Narada. Narada keeps saying, no, I am so great. I'm a jnani. You know how Narada is. He pin maros people all the time. So Shiva says, okay, let me test you. So he tells Narada, go to the gopis of Vrindavan. Go teach them jnana. You're very jnani, no? Yes, I am very jnani. You can teach jnana to anybody. Yes, I can make anybody a jnani. That's how Narada speaks. Shiva says, okay, go to the gopis of Vrindavan. Simple. They take care of the sheep and cows and they just, get the milk and they sell the milk. They are milkmaids, very simple women of the village. Yeah, and they are totally in love with Lord Krishna. You know this. So he says, go. You teach them jnana. They'll be easy, no? He says, yeah, they'll be very easy. They are already in love with Lord. Yeah, they are not atheists. So I don't have to go convince atheists. So he goes full confidence. Yeah. Narada goes to the gopis and he collects all the gopis together and he says, I have a special message from Lord Krishna for you. They all come. Yeah, they are so happy, Lord Krishna sent us a message and all. So he goes and he sits over there and he says, first he told me to impart this knowledge. So by the time he starts speaking knowledge, they are all thinking of Lord Krishna and just lost in the thoughts of Lord Krishna and the consciousness where Krishna keeps saying, no, the one who is completely in my thoughts, he is superior. Yeah. So you meditate upon me. Even before he opens his mouth to talk about jnana, they have gone into that meditation of Krishna. How much ever jnana, he goes on and on and on.
They're not listening.
Goes on up. Yeah, because they have already united. Yeah. It is a lower step. Why will somebody from an upper step go down? No point, no? The person is already up there. Yeah. He's already united. Yeah. So then he says, okay, repeat whatever I said. And they were like, what did you talk about? Sorry, we were not listening. So he said, Oh, I was talking about the Brahman consciousness. So much time I was talking. He said, I don't know what you said, but I'll tell you what is Brahman consciousness. Krishna is this, Krishna is in the leaves, Krishna is in the trees, Krishna is in the music. He is everywhere. He is in me, he is in you. Did you talk about this? He's like, yes, Mate. I give up. Narada agrees that a bhakt is higher than a jnani. So we did that. He is superior to knowledge, Gyan yogi, and to a karma yogi. So you be a yogi, O Arjuna. Which kind of yogi is he saying? Tapasvi. You be a tapasvi. Yeah? That is the last now. Next. 6-47. Yoginamapi sarvesham
योगिनामपि सर्वेषां
madgatenantaratmana
मद्गतेनान्तरात्मना
Shraddhavan bhajate yo mam
श्रद्धावान् भजते यो माम्
Same yuktatamo mataha
सामे युक्ततमो मतः.
And among all the yogis, yoginam api sarvesham, amongst all the yogis, madgate nantara atmana means one who is completely merged in me. Shraddhavan bhajate yomam, who with full faith worships me. Same yuktatamo mata, he is deemed or he is pronounced by me, not Krishna is only pronouncing, by me as the highest, as the superior most of all yogis. Yes, if you can be absorbed in the thoughts of Brahman consciousness all the time, moment to moment to moment. You don't need jnana, you don't need karma yoga, you don't need any devotion bhakti. You yourself become one with the Brahman consciousness. Clear? Sutras clear? So we'll do the slides now.
Doing meditation as per Guruji's guided meditation or doing it by yourself, is there any difference between the two?
Big difference. Guided meditation. What is the meaning of guided? You need a guide to begin. Once you are on the path, do you still take your guide along on the hike? He's only a big disturbance later on. Yeah? Have you gone for a trek with a guide? Ever? You take your guide along all the way up to the Himalayas you can trek, but after that you say Ram Ram. Know your way. No, so basically you've gone on your first trek with the guide, you go on your second trek on the same path, you will not need a guide. Guided meditation is initially, you don't know, you don't have much. In a class together, you do guided meditation. By yourself, you have to go deeper. That is why Sahaj Mantra was given to you. Yeah, if Sahaj Mantra everybody's was same, there was no need to quietly chant it. Yeah, we would all chant it together like Om, but it's not so. Everybody has their own personal journey. And that is why you have your own personal mantra. So, guided meditation is only initial, yeah, till you are in KG. Once you come to primary school, Sahaj. Yeah, you go into high school and college, you go deeper and deeper into the silent meditation. Just silence.
Didi, the Sahaj also, when we actually do, like, when we're doing every technique and everything is right, sometimes we don't feel like chanting they say chant mantra 3 times, right? We don't feel like chanting
Yes.
And the 20 minutes pass. So even starting, should we take the mantra or we can just sit for 20 minutes?
You can just sit. If you have become a pro at it, you can just sit. Yeah, but if
Okay,
initially there are
I'm
lots of thoughts and thoughts are bothering you too much, dvandva, then
Mhm.
first take that mantra. And if you experience instant silence, now you're already silent. Now don't take the mantra. Second sutra, second part. When you are in the silence, now don't disturb the silence. Now just be in the silence.
So when you say silence, I mean, you're talking about absolute silence, right? I mean, when we initially take the mantra and sit, we at least I observe that I am being in the middle part. I know thoughts are coming, I'm not against it or at the same time. But do I again need to take a mantra, or usually I just sit and the 20 minutes pass and I feel okay. I'm not sure whether it is doing meditation or just sitting. But that's what it is happening.
No, as long as there are thoughts, you need to keep taking your mantra, because that is another technique.
Okay.
Yeah, that's again another technique. But still, if you are a person who's all the time in dvandva, no use taking the mantra a million times. You're in dvandva. Are you seeing this? So choicelessness has to be applied there also. Got it? Once you apply choicelessness after your mantra and you just quiet, you enter that silent zone of the mind, no mind, then no need to again take the mantra. Then you are disturbing your silence. But if the silence has not happened, the no mind has not happened, then you again take the mantra. So now you understood why they say take it 3 times max. That was max. Don't go on taking it 20 times for 20 minutes. That's why they put that 3 limit. Got it? It's a limit.